Good evening and welcome back to the Daily O. I'm Connor Bergen. Here at the OSU Student Plaza. Right behind me is Kai O'Clock. We begin today's show off with local news. This week is Healthcare Professional Appreciation Week here in Stillwater. Today, citizens are encouraged to tie a white ribbon around trees, light poles, mailboxes as a ribbon of hope amid the current health crisis for our healthcare professionals. This week is part of the Sleeves Up Stillwater Vaccine Incentive Program, encouraging citizens to save those who save them by getting vaccinated. To find out more about Healthcare Professional Appreciation Week, the incentive program, and how to get vaccinated, go to stillwater.org/sleeves. This past Saturday, the OSU Botanic Gardens hosted their annual Garden Fest. However, the event was not held last year due to the pandemic. The gardens were lined with booths from local artists selling their homemade crafts. There was also a photo booth set up right next to the train display, a pumpkin, and mom sale, and of course, the beautiful flowers throughout the garden. We're now going to throw it over to Emily with our social media update.
Hi, Emily Singleton here for your social media update. Happy start of the week, happy Monday. Hope everybody's day has been great. So to kind of recap, on Friday I asked on Instagram, what is the craziest thing you've ever bursar'd? And I think the best answer we got was AirPods. Although, if I'm not mistaken, you can't bursar Apple products anymore. Which is probably a good thing. But that one was pretty funny, provided definitely some amusement. Yeah, and then also on Friday, we, the editors for the Ocali took a trip to Dutch Bros, and we went and checked it out, the new Dutch Bros that opened, and it was just amazing. So go check out our TikTok on that. And look out for some clips that we're going to be posting from Ocali TV this week on social media, and stay updated. We're at Ocali for Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and at Ocali OSU for TikTok. So go check everything out. Thanks.
All right, good evening, folks. I'm Joshua Weisel here in the Ocali Storm Studios, taking a quick look at the forecast for the rest of your evening and for the overnight hours. And we're going to be starting off with the hour-by-hour forecast for this evening and into the beginning of your day tomorrow. So as you can see, really no rain chances. Mostly clear skies for the next couple of hours, turning partly cloudy overnight. There could be some clouds that make their way into the area overnight and to start off the day tomorrow morning. And as you can see, really, like I said, no rain chances. The overall low tonight is around 65 for Stillwater. And if you have any sort of plans this evening, make sure that you enjoy the outside. It is going to be warm, but it's not going to be unpleasant across the region. We're talking highs in the 70s around 9 p.m. tonight. So, like I said, have any sort of outdoor plans, make sure that you enjoy the outside, just because, like I said, it's going to be relatively pleasant across the area. So taking a look at the overnight forecast, as you can see, 65 in Stillwater, 65 in Oklahoma City, 64 in Tulsa for the overnight lows. And then, like I said, maybe a few clouds across the area, partly cloudy skies for the overnight hours. And then as we make our way further into the day tomorrow, those clouds will begin to push out. So make sure that you tune in tomorrow morning for the full extended forecast. Speaking of which, you can follow me on these social media platforms. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and if you're not sure what Telegram is, every time I post something there, you can subscribe and get notified every time I post any sort of weather alerts or any sort of weather information. And then make sure that you find us at ocalitv.com and at Ocali for the full extended forecast tomorrow morning and throughout the week. We do have some big rain chances coming up, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. So like I said, check in tomorrow morning. But for now, I'm going to throw this back to Connor. Thank you for tuning into this weather segment this evening. I'm Joshua Weisel. We are Stillwater's Weather Connection.
Thanks, Josh. The Cowboys just got a huge home win on Saturday night against Kansas State. Our own Alex Dusky has a recap.
The Cowboys got their first win over a ranked opponent on Saturday. Oklahoma State took on the Kansas State Wildcats in Boone Pickens and won 31-20. The Cowboys came out and surprised everyone with their defensive strength and offensive chemistry.
Tonight, offensively, we played much better, and in the first half looked like what we had been the last 15 years. Defense played good, gave up a couple big plays, but rallied, held them to field goals.
Spencer Sanders had his best game of the season against the Wildcats. He threw for 22 completions on 34 attempts for 344 yards. Sanders also had 2 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing.
I just thought he was consistent. He competes like always. He played hard, made good decisions. He's healthy and he feels good.
The Cowboys have struggled all season with keeping the offense healthy. 2 weeks ago against Boise State, the team was missing 3 of its starting receivers. While 2 of them were back in action on Saturday, 2 key running backs missed the game with injuries. Despite all of the musical chairs, the offense made the best of it by utilizing junior running back Jalen Warren and senior receiver Tay Martin.
To get those guys back today and have a little bit of, consistency, continuity, timing again for Spencer was big. It was huge.
While it was great to see something fresh from the offense, Cowboy defense did as they do with another stellar performance. The team totaled 2 sacks and 7 tackles for loss. Colby Harvell-Peel got his second interception of the season, but most notably, Malcolm Rodriguez recovered a fumble for a touchdown.
Got a lot of guys flying to the ball, and, Devin flew in there, and I just ended up on top of it. So guys just flying around, just making plays.
The 19th ranked Cowboys take on the 22nd ranked Baylor Bears this Saturday. Both teams are undefeated and have their first week in the AP rankings of the 2021 season. Tune into Friday's show for a more in-depth preview of that game from our own Jace Andrews. For the Daily O, I'm Alex Dusky.
Thanks, Alex. And that will do it all for the Daily O today. Make sure to check out all of our articles at Ocali.com, as well as all of our TV productions at OcaliTV.com. For the Daily O, I'm Connor Bergen. Have a great evening, and go Pokes.